I'm Rhoda. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm glad you're joining us. Today we're going to target those flabby arms. We're going to tighten that tricep area, the bicep, and the shoulders to make pretty sculpted arms. If that's the type of workout that appeals to you, please subscribe to my channel. Now let's get busy. Get moving, big march, swing those arms, warm up those shoulders, get the blood flowing. Ready to work on sculpt some pretty arms and fight the flab, right? Knees up. Okay, now total body warm up, arms forward and back, a lot of movement. I want you moving, getting the blood flowing. We're targeting these arms, and we want to get them oxygenated. We want to get the blood going to them because they're going to work hard. 30 minutes on your shoulders, biceps, and the big one, the triceps, right? The back of those arms, reach up and over. I've heard it, I used to have a gym that a lot of teachers came to. We called it teacher arm, and I had never heard that before. Let's reach across. I always heard bat wings, right? We've heard that before. Teacher arm, because when they're writing on the chalkboard, or now the whiteboard, let's do some curls. That arm is out, right? And we see that. And let's lift to the back, warming up those triceps. We're going to start with the triceps. It's the area that we all want to go after right away, right? I'm going to use my chair for this first round. I'll start using it as a bench. And I'm going to pick up a medium weight. If you're just starting out, use a light weight or even a bottle of water, can of soup. I'm going to hinge forward, one hand on your chair, back is flat, holding the weight at the waist. Lift behind you and bring it back. Ready? Here we go. Lift. You should feel this in the back of the arm right away. It's a very targeted workout, trouble area. We want to focus on and make look better. And we're going to make these muscles look awesome. And then we're going to talk about how to see them. Two different things. We want to tone them, and then we want to burn body fat so we can see them. One more here. And next bit, straight out around the other side. And then we'll talk about one more thing. So I should say three things. We're going to talk about gravity. Because gravity plays a part in this as we get older. All right, are you ready? Let's lift it to the back here. A little early. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift back to the waist. So don't give me a bicep curl here. It doesn't come here. Here's the waist. Lift. As we tone these arms, we are not burning fat in this arm area. We're burning fat all over by exercising. You cannot spot reduce fat, but you can spot improve muscles, right? So we are targeting this area, improving how the arms look. And then we need to eat real food and cut sugar so that we deflate. And I'm going to have a seat and grab my lighter weights. Hinge forward just a little bit. We're going to lift this weight back into a V. So it's lift and lower. Okay, ready? Deep breath. Exhale. Here we go. On all of these targeted workouts, and I'm doing a number of them, I am talking about diet because the diet industry has you convinced that eating low-fat foods or no carbohydrates, eating all protein, or you name it, there's so many out there, eating packaged foods. I'm not going to name any brands, but you find them in the freezer section, right? They are all processed. Your body, in order to digest them, has to retain water. One more. And you have a 30-second rest. Good. All right. Let's come on around. Put the chair out of the way for this next round. Stick with my light weights. We're going to work shoulders. We're going to work shoulders for 3 minutes though. We're going to start with the shoulder squeeze and open. Put my arms down till we have to go. So when you eat processed foods, which are the same, kind of the same in your body as eating sugar, refined sugar, squeeze and open here. First of all, your metabolism slows down because it's not getting the nutrition it needs. It's getting processed, manufactured food. And in order for your body to process that food, non-food really, through your system, it needs a lot of water. That food is sticky, it's gummy, it's got no bulk, so it's very hard to move through your entire digestive system. So your body holds on to water to do it. And if you eat that diet every day, your body knows it's going to need that water. So what does it do? It stores it. That's how you get inflammation. So inflammation is a direct result of eating processed foods. So if you can eat real food, try and get back to nature, lots of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, carbohydrates are not the enemy, okay? Overhead shoulder press here. Processed carbohydrates are the enemy. Whole grains, whole rices, potatoes without all of the, it's a butter and the sour cream that does the potato in. It's not the potato itself. That fiber is the bulk, right? If you have that bulk, then you don't need to retain all that water. So you fix the problem. Press and lower. And when you find, I know for me, because I love my sugar, I love my ice cream, cream and sugar, that's my thing. If I have a sugar blowout, and yeah, it happens for all of us, me included, it takes me about 3 days. My weight will jump way up, 3, 4, even 5 pounds of inflammation. It takes me 3 days of eating real food, cutting out the sugar. Get ready to combine the two here to bring down that inflammation. I want you to squeeze, open, alternate the press. Other side. This one's going to be tough. Squeeze. If you need a breast or you need to put down the weight, and do this without weight, you can. And squeeze. Open. So it happens to me too, but I don't eat that kind of food every day. Maybe a day on the weekend. I go out to dinner and I can't resist the bread, right? Or the dessert. It gives me 3 days to recover. Drinking a lot of water. Getting that processed food through my system. Rest, not a break. Getting that weight back down, which is inflammation. It's not losing fat, gaining fat, losing fat. It's just retaining water. So, if you can make that change, you are going to see your muscles almost immediately better than you see them today. All right, so here we're going to hold the weight, palms facing up, serving a platter out at an angle. Serve it, bring it back. All right, deep breath. Here we go. So try it. Leave me comments. Did you feel the difference? Did you see the difference? I'm telling you. Take a picture of your body before you give up the sugar and the processed foods. Give it 3, 4 days a week. Take another picture. Put them side by side. You are going to see a difference. And the bonus, when you eat real food, you get full. That fiber fills you up, you're going to eat less calories. And what's the result of that? Of course, you're going to lose weight. All right, rolling that out. We're going to hold the elbows, hands right here. We're going to open, close. So you're squeezing, open, and close. Small range of motion here. Working in this area, up into the shoulder. So where the bicep, tricep separation is, that nice pretty line that's there, up into the shoulder. Feel that burn? So there's my little spiel on spot reducing fat. Doesn't happen. We can spot work the muscles. You gotta separate that piece from the fat elimination, which happens over the entire body. The nice thing is we're doing this arm workout. Your arms don't wait till the end like your abs do. Your tummy area, you're gonna lose on your arms noticeably quick. And all right, roll it up. We're gonna combine these two. All right, so we're gonna hold the weight, palms up, open, close, and then we're gonna press out and in. Shake it out. Deep breath. I have a staggered stance, 1 foot forward, 1 back. Feels comfortable for me, but if you like this, whatever feels good for you. Ready? Open, close, serve it. Out, in. Open, close, out. Are your arms burning? If you need to alternate here, this lever far away from the body there really digs into that muscle. I'm sure you feel that. You need to alternate that move or put the weights down. Gravity is pulling on your arms, creating resistance even without weight. That brings me to my next topic. I told you there were 3. One more. Let's talk about gravity. Gravity is part of what's going on right there. Can you see that? Okay, that is skin. Gravity is pulling it down. So yes, when I go like that, you're going to see that. All of us do that. And there's not a lot we can do. That is skin. Straighten it out nice and tight, right? So, grabbing my light weight again. So just be kind to yourself. We're going to raise to the front and then out to the side and back. So it's front, side, bring it down, bring it up to the side, to the front, and down. So just understand that we live on planet Earth. Gravity is a factor of life. And if you kind of put your arm out like I just did, gravity is going to pull the skin, the muscle, and the fat towards the ground, right? So you're going to see that. That is not necessarily something you can completely eliminate standing in that position. Now I will show you the arm contracted where I'm not involving gravity. When I go like that, nice and tight, right? That's what we're aiming for. It's not about doing this. It's about looking at the arm and seeing the nice tight muscles. Okay, we're going to hold the weight at the side. Got a little tricky one for you. We're going to bring it up to the side and we're going to twist the palms to the ceiling once we're there. Ready? We're going to lift, twist, back down. Lift it, twist it. Face the floor and down. Good. Lift, twist. So, you saw my arms pretty tight. I do this for a living. It should be, it better be, right? So my muscles are there, but when I put my arm out, gravity shows me my skin, muscle, and the body fat there being pulled to the ground. So, I mean it. Be kind to yourself. And rest. Good. Okay. I'm going to combine these. We're going to go one at a time. I'm going to lift, open, ceiling, forward, and close, and then rest that side. So follow with me. Front raise on one side. Go your right arm first. Here it goes. Lift, take it to the side. Rotate palm to the ceiling. Palm down. Bring it back to the front and down. Other side. Lift. Out to the side. Palm to the ceiling. Palm down. Out front and down. Other side. Lift it. To the side. Rotate. Palm down. Whoops, back to the front. Almost brought it down the side. Lift. To the side. Palm up. Palm down. Front. And down. Keep going. Come on. We're almost done. Let's try and get one more on each side. We got our rest coming. Nah, I don't think we're going to do it. All right. That's okay. A little out of balance, but I think you got enough work there. I'm sure you can feel that. Good job. Okay. Gotta go grab my chair, my medium weights, and one heavy weight. I'm going to start with my heavy weight. I'm going to set up an isolation bicep curl. Let's start on your left hand, okay? You're gonna sit. Put the arm between, on the inside of your leg. You're gonna lift and lower. Upper arm does not move here. Keep that elbow right in at your inner thigh. Now I'm lifting a heavier dumbbell here. When you do one side of the body, you can lift heavier. And I want you to do your left side because most of you are right-handed. And if you find that you come to failure with the heavy weight on your less dominant side, that's where you need to stop on both sides, because we do not want to make one side stronger than the other. We want to help the less dominant side catch up. And for me, I'm left-handed, so that was my less dominant side there. Managed to get through all the reps, but if you had to stop 10 seconds earlier, I want you to stop 10 seconds earlier on your dominant side, provided you are right-handed. All right, get ready. Here we go. Curl it up and down. Elbow in the knee. Feel that muscle. The cool part of this move, you can put your hand right there. You feel that bicep move. The bicep, the front of the arm, is doing the work to make this joint smaller. It's contracting. You can feel that contraction as the weight comes up. Almost there. And rest. Good. All right, I'm going to my medium weights now. We're going to do a wide bicep curl, which, you know what a bicep curl is right here. We're going to open the arms out. You're going to feel how that really cuts across all three muscles, from where the shoulder comes in and meets the top of the bicep and tricep, and then the biceps and triceps coming at this angle a little differently. It's all about angles. Especially on these isolation workouts, you can target the muscles from a variety of angles, just shaping them up nicely. Think about your hands here. I want you to relax. Don't squeeze your hands. Bicep curls, a tendency to come up here and squeeze the hands. You can squeeze the muscle, but relax the hands. Almost done this circuit here. Short circuits, but they sure are targeted. And rest. All right. Gonna move my weights and my chair out of the way. Going back to my light weight, which are working arms. I'm using 5 pounds. If you're using soup cans or water bottles or 3 pounds, you're feeling it because these are smaller muscles. I'm gonna hold the hands in kind of a V here. And the head of the weight's going to come up to the front and down. Think about this. More angle, right? We're changing the angle. We did the front raises. We did the side raises. Changing hand position. And we're changing the raise. We're making the V. Tendency as we get tired with arm work to lift the shoulders, right? Try and have those shoulders help us relax the neck and the shoulders. I say that because I felt myself really lifting my shoulders. My body wants to help, just like yours does, make it as easy as possible. We have to fight that and check our form. And rest. Good. All right. I'm going to put this weight down for this next one, and then I'll be back to that weight again for our third in the circuit. We're going to a tricep extension. So we're going to bring the weight behind your head. I want you to bring those elbows forward and we push that weight up. Now, it looks like my elbows are out. They're pushing towards you. I don't want them out here, right here. Push it out. That gets it in the tricep, the back of the arm, back to hitting those. If my elbows were out to the side, it would look like this. And you're not getting tricep. Squeeze those elbows together. Try and relax the neck. I know the weight is coming behind the neck. Almost there, come on. Single digits on the clock. I always said that in my life classes. Single digits, we can do it. And rest. Okay, back to the light weight. Back to that V raise that we did, only we're coming all the way up. So I want you to bring the weight, head of the weight up, all the way up, and do a single arm tricep extension, and down, and then we'll go to the other side. Control this, all right? Lift the weight here, lift, get it set, bring it behind the head, bring it up, slowly lower the weight, don't drop it, lift it up, behind the head, and lower. Now, if you're more advanced, you want to do both arms at the same time, be my guest. This is a long time to spend on arms, so I want to make sure everybody can participate here. You can always make it a little harder, right? You know, you lift more weight, pick up heavier weight. On a move like this, you could double it. And rest. Good. All right. Let's grab the chair. We're sticking with triceps, but we're changing our approach here a little bit. We'll use our body weight. You can do this on a wall. If you're just starting out, a wall is probably your best choice. We're going to hold the hands close together. Back is flat. We're going to bring the elbows back towards our waist, not out to the side, back to the waist, and push. So, ready? You're really advanced, and you want to do this on the floor. Be my guest. I'm getting plenty right here. I mean, you need to take a break. Arms are shaking. They should be. On the wall, you just want to step back, create a little bit of an angle, so your shoulders are closer to the wall than your hips. This is a super challenge for the triceps. This is the flabby arm part, right? This is what this video really brought you here for. So we are going to hit it hard as we wrap up this workout. Just this circuit and one more. All right, we're going to a dip. Got a couple options for you. You're just starting out. Your arms are quivering. Come on out, come back. Hold your body weight up, come back. More advanced, gonna come out, down, up, have a seat. If you've been doing this a while, you know tricep dips right here. Think about putting those elbows behind you, not out to the side. That's how we get deep in that tricep. You want to make this harder, make the lever longer, make the body weight heavier by bringing those feet out. I think this is about enough for me right here. I don't know about you. This is enough for me. And rest. All right. Shake it out. We are back over to that planking position. Go back to your wall. If that's where you're doing your triceps, push-ups, you're going to come into your plank. I'm going wide with my feet. I'm coming down and activating the muscle and holding. Ready? Down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Come back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. If you're on the wall, you're feeling that contraction as well. So long as you step your feet back, push it up. Come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push. Do you feel it? I sure hope you feel the back of your arm on fire right now. Okay? You wanted to work on your arms. You are doing it. And up. And take a rest. Right now, we're not done. We got one more circuit. But pat yourself on the back for doing all that tricep work. Give it a good stretch here. And let's go to the other side. Whew. All right. Move in my chair. We're done with our chair. Let's go ahead. Whoops. Grab medium for me. Palms facing me. We're coming up to the side. And down, right side, here we go, up to the side. Keep the palm facing me, and the elbow stays in at the waist, right here. Up, and down. Angles, I'm gonna keep saying that. But feel your tricep right here that you just worked. Can you feel it working as we do this? go. I've had about enough. Thank you very much. Let's go one more each side. Let's make this even. Finish with me. And down, and shake that out. All right, we have some shoulder rotation, working the front and the back and the top of the shoulder. So palms facing you. You can alternate this with me, or if you want to do a double press, be my guest. You're gonna rotate and press, palm faces me. Rotate back down, palm faces you, and then you go to the other side. Ready? Press it. Bring it down, other side. Press it. More advanced, both of them. And down. Or single arm. And down. You've got plenty of arm work. You're going isolation here, one side at a time. You can press a little heavier weight if you have options as well. And if you're using soup cans and water bottles, that is how I began. Denise Austin, VHS tape. Way back in the day, I did the same tape over and over because, of course, we didn't have unlimited options like we do now. And I used my soup cans. And I got toned. So, got to a point though where I needed more than soup cans. So I guess that was my point here. If you're feeling like it's easy, it's time to go get yourself some dumbbells. All right? Let's pull this up in front like it's a bar to a high raise. Lift and lower. You can get dumbbells on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart, Target, Big Lots, things like that. Discount stores have them. If you're just starting out, grab some 5s and 8s. If you have 5s, get some 8s. If you have 8s, get some 10s or bump up to 12 because 12 is a really good weight to start lifting a little heavier for your back rows, for your lower body work, that kind of thing. There it is. How do you feel? Do you feel like you are accomplished? I sure hope so. I hope you feel like you worked your arms and you feel everything, like it's burning, right? That's how you do it. We want to get the bicep, the shoulder, and the tricep. Let's take a moment. Let's go palms up, thumbs back. I want you to really extend your arms. The bicep's tough to stretch. So here's one way. And another way would be to find a corner, okay, like this, and step into it. You'll feel that bicep get a little stretch as well in the chest. And go ahead and do the other side if you have a wall. Otherwise, stay with me here. Let's bring one arm across, drop it in the basket so that shoulder is completely relaxed. We're stretching the back of the shoulder here. Breathe. Let's go to the other side. And let's reverse this. We're going to clasp the hands behind our back and round those shoulders back. So we're stretching across the front of the shoulder. Feel that? Relax your neck. We are going to do a little neck stretch here. This upper body all coming from the shoulder area. Really put some strain on your neck. First, let's reach up and over. Feeling the stretch come here, down the side of your body. Pat yourself on the back that you did it. Grab your elbow. Your arms are going to be looking fabulous. Reach up and over, other side. Keep an eye on the channel. We are growing the channel. We are adding more content beyond exercise here very soon. So we'll move into the kitchen. We'll talk about a little bit more about how to have these muscles show. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You'll see the newest video when you open your YouTube page. Round the shoulders back. If you like the video, you'd like to do it again, give it a thumbs up. So now put it in your YouTube library, other direction, so you can find it easily. You just go to your history and then your library. Let's work on that neck now. Just lean the ear to the shoulder. Feel the stretch along the outside of the neck. Bring the head up on the other side. Leave me comments. How did you do? I love comments. Every day I check my comments and I respond to your comments. I love hearing what you have to say. Bring the head up. Let's twist to one side. It makes me feel connected to you. And hopefully it helps you feel connected to me. And the other side. And then bring the head forward. Drop it. Make traction here where the vertebrae are separating in the neck. Bring the head on up. Then we're going to take a deep breath and raise our arms, but only so far because we don't want to take away the stretching we just did. Ready? Deep breath. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath. And exhale. Give yourself a hand. Big smile. You did it. Please join me often. I will see you next time.